B is the problem. This starts and stops with parenting, but there's so much that education can and should do to support what should happen at home, that should be going on, so the next generation of parents, most of whom are completing their schooling right now, have a better toolbox of tactics with which to teach their toddlers. It's hard to tell people to embrace change, to encourage them to be best, if they don't know what they're changing or who we are at our worst. If school children learned more about how America is capable of recovering from its missteps, that it is great because it endures and triumphs, we would do better. Instead of glossing over events like Black Wall Street massacres, Henrietta Lacks's legacy, and the treatment of black GIs returning home from World War II, just to name three, if we examined those willful failures and tried to apply some compassion to the victims, maybe we'd raise more conscious, empathetic children who grow up formulating workable plans that would result in real action when it was their turn. And I'll say we, because we are all Americans, but goddammit, you guys bear some responsibility.
Amen to that.
If there are more men present in children's educational lives, more people of color, and specifically more black men, many of the lessons taught need not be told, just shown. But what takes commitments from those powers that be, with those educational systems toward that end right now. And those powers that be should be you, standing here in front of me right now with your signs and your anger and your compassion. The taxpayers, the parents, the individual law enforcement personnel who are only doing their jobs and standing by right now to make sure nothing goes down. None of this matters if you don't vote your conscience. If you think None of this matters if you think your responsibility to your fellow Americans ends here. If you don't stay invested and involved in your children's education. If you don't police, your media, and yourself until they bury you. After this crowd disperses, tomorrow, next year, whenever, I still won't be able to breathe. George Floyd, Breonna Taylor, Ahmaud Arbery, Sandra Bland, Valandra Castile, Amadou Diallo, Emmett Till. How long does the list have to go on? Because it's been a few centuries already.
Say their names.
Say their names.
Either we all embrace our shared stake in this, or our nation continues to burn. And I still have a match too.